There's a big Shrek culture. Titties. What is there more to say? Titties everywhere, all the time. Do we care? No. That's on being a woman, baby. But Tumblr was that space where you could connect.
Yeah. Like I live under a rock.
So you have the healing frequencies. That's gay shit.
That is gay shit.
It is a little bit more challenging to come out as like a later in life lesbian. You know what? Can I confess something?
Yeah. Okay, you have to have a threesome.
You're like Michelle Obama and Barack.
That's
a sexy threesome. Wait.
This entire conversation has been an ADHD.
Dude.
Like, Furley.
But
like,
not the diagnosis.
Sometimes people just think I'm really stupid, and I'm fine
like,
with that. I'm just like,
I don't think I've ever thought about a thing I've said. You're like Hannah Montana. I would love to do a drag king thing. I don't know. That's lesbian shit too.
That's lesbian. That is
We're both witches. We would have been burned at the stake for so many reasons.
And I'm so proud.
Yeah. This is some Twilight shit. Yeah. A social experiment. It is not a reality show. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're signing up for when you go into that house. It went on a reality show for a girl.
Pottery.
Potted.
Great.
Dish.
Do you use these fingers or do you use these fingers? Small hands. I have a small penis. I have a small dick. I go nonverbal.
Yeah, it's fine. Be nonverbal. Enjoy. Want to just run that line back?
Fill in the blank. Own it. Say it with your chest. I feel like I can read mine sometimes.
I knew you were going to say that. Maybe I can read mine.
I feel like you can. My brain is not braining.
Jay Shetty books down. Questions you guys are not going to see the answers to because they were too savage.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Unmasked. Here in the house, we have Erica Hill.
Erica Hill, baby. What up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Little Wendy Williams, how you doing?
I love it.
Someone called me Ricky Lake recently as like it was going to be Ricky Lake.
Oh God, am I already canceled?
Oh my God.
The fuck is Ricky Lake?
I say it all the time. I'm like, don't fucking cancel.
Don't fucking cancel me.
Don't cancel me.
Who's Ricky Lake?
Okay, Ricky Lake was like the Jerry Springer, but like the female version.
Oh, That's
but
goals.
It was actually so good. Like, wow. Yeah,
Ricky Lake.
You need to go on.
I'm about to say something even crazier. I've never seen a Jerry Springer episode. I know. What's wrong with me? I know. Shay said the same thing the other day. She's like, "What is wrong with you?"
You were protected as a child.
I was watching like a Shot at Love with Tila Tequila, so maybe not.
No, my fucking nonna loved Jerry Springer.
I believe. Yes.
It's so true. The nunnies loved like that in The Simpsons. Like my nonna's favorite movie. Do you want to know what it was?
Please.
Borat.
She was like, I love this guy.
Yeah, we
love this man.
Had it on the TV, and like my mom was like, "Oh, nonna, she's not gonna like it." She was pissing herself crying, like when he was running around naked, just dick flapping around.
She's like, "This is my kind of humor.
This is my kind of humor."
She's like, "I love this shit. Never stop playing this movie."
Yeah, that and Shrek. She loved Shrek.
I love Shrek. Who doesn't? There's a big Shrek culture.
There is.
Shrek is cult following.
Shrek rave.
There's a Shrek everything. People have Shrek weddings.
I know. I've seen that.
It's crazy.
Would you do a Shrek wedding? A Shrek wedding.
A Shrek wedding? I'm such a simp. If my wife wanted to do a Shrek wedding, baby, I'll be your Fiona. I don't know. Such a lover boy.
Do you want to get married?
Yes, definitely.
You do?
It's so expensive.
Yep.
Planning a wedding sounds horrible. Being married to Shay is perfect.
Yes. Would you do so? Like, what about elope?
My mom would simply slit my throat left to right. Like, there's no chance.
I feel that.
A Greek mother, no.
Like, can gays get married in the Greek church?
I want to say no.
Fair.
But I'm not sure.
It's like the Catholic Church.
Yeah, because it's Orthodox, Greek Orthodox.
Yeah, it's like similar shit.
Similar homophobia. My childhood fantasy, you know those like boys in grade 6, they'd always have DC shoes. Yeah. And I was always so jealous. I always wanted them. Yeah. So I bought myself a pair of DC chunky little skate shoes because I was like, I deserve this.
Yeah, you do.
It's so funny. When I was on Big Brother, I was doing like my intro video.
Yeah.
And they were like, can you like hold this longboard? And I like shot the whole thing holding a longboard. And afterwards I was like, I can't longboard. Do you guys know that? And they were like, oh, we just thought you could. And I was like, because I'm a lesbian.
Yeah. You do give off the like chill skater vibe though.
I guess. And
you do. What's the difference between a longboard and a skateboard?
It's long.
That's what she said. Paddle it.
This is my interpretation of what it's like to skateboard. Speaking is hard as well.
Speaking is actually the hardest thing to do.
Period. It's an extreme sport.
Thank you for understanding me.
I get you.
I'm like, and then we talk for a living.
What are the odds? Makes sense. Growing up, I was like, my mom says I learned to talk at 1 and I never shut the fuck up since. Like I was born to yap.
So certified yapper.
Certified yapper, baby. That's it.
Yapper.
And honestly, yeah, that is what we are doing.
We are certified yappers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yappers.
Can you imagine that? I was born to make a living from just not shutting the fuck up.
I love that though.
Apparently.
It's literally like people like get teased for that. Like, you know, shut the fuck up. It's like, well, taking it to the bank.
Actually, I'm getting my coins.
Joke's on you. And okay, because like I do know you, but I don't know you.
No. Like I not at all somehow. This is the first time we've ever hung out.
First time.
Make that make sense.
Yeah, literally. So outside an event where we like say 5 words or overstimulated. It's
just 2 people like tweaking out. We're like, hi, I need to go now.
I was unwell at that event.
Oh my God, dude. Busy.
I was so busy.
I was like ready to start a fight with my girlfriend. I was like, we have to go now.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, let me just get I'm like, oh my God.
I know.
You don't understand me.
And then people were like, hey, Monica. And I'm like, hi, but, and like, I say 2 words and I'm like, now they're probably going to think I'm a fucking asshole.
I always used to worry about that where I'm like, if I'm not, because I have like people pleasy tendencies and I definitely had a lot more when I was younger where it's like, if I'm not at like my peak, like happy and whatever, are people going to think I'm a bitch?
Well, let them.
Do we care? No. We don't.
No, I know. I need to. I'm so good at not caring sometimes, but I care.
Right.
I care. Deep down, I fucking care.
I know. You're like, because you're not. I think also being online, you're so hyper vigilant about how you're being perceived all the time. Yeah. So you meet people and you're like, I hope they don't think I'm a bitch, or they hope they don't think I'm stuck up, or I talk too much, or didn't talk enough, or didn't smile enough. And I think that's on being a woman, baby. Do men think that?
No.
When they walk out of a social situation, are they like, did I talk too much? No, they're just like, yeah, everybody wanted to hear that.
Right? Or like, okay, you know what? I was with like a man.
You were with a man? Who? Why? I'm so sorry. How was it?
It's scary. I don't want to go back there.
I was nervous.
Oh, man. But yeah, they were just being like, oh, introduce yourself. And the guy was like, so confident. He's like, I've done this. And I'm like, I do content,
but like not well, and it's like fine, and like
just like under like a downplaying that I'm a fucking badass.
Exactly.
And then there's this man here that
no problem, no problem. But that's how like you're conditioned. That's how you're raised to be confident and to take up space and all those things. And as a woman, you're taught to like be very hyper vigilant about how you're coming across to people at all times. When like I don't think men really think about that shit. No. And some definitely do, but not to the extent that it runs through a woman's head constantly.
Yeah. Like it keeps you up at night. It's like,
was I being weird? Like, did I not talk enough?
Did I smile too much? Did I not smile?
Right.
Or you replay it in your head like before bed and you're like, oh, imagine if I said this instead. And it's like, why am I spending so much fucking energy on this right now?
Amen. You're like, I'm losing sleep.
I literally.
Over the fact that, did I laugh too hard? Like, get a grip, girl, and get some rest. Your
Good
girl is mad.
Good girl, girl. Get a grip.
Good girl, girl.
Good girl, girl. Get a grip.
Good girl, girl.
No, for real.
You know?
Yeah. I tried to stop. I used to do that a lot, and now I have to catch myself, and I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Amen.
Like,
and we do have like a weird privilege in a way of being more androgynous and not super feminine and not feeling like you have to fall into this feminine role.
Yeah.
Because that in and of itself, like you coming into your own and kind of unpacking your femininity, you realize so much that you're like, was any of that for me?
None of it. And
then once you embody who you really are, you can start picking up pieces of your femininity again and realize like, okay, no, that was something I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Like, if it's makeup or if it's shopping or if it's like just being one of the girls, you can start picking up the pieces that you realize were for you.
Yeah. And when did you come out?
I came out summer after grade 12, so going into university.
And did you know? Like, did you always know?
I knew.
Asking, like, let's talk about it.
So when did you know you were gay?
Yeah.
I knew in like grade 8 probably.
Okay.
Because I was starting to like fall deeply in love with all of my best friends. Like my best friend in high school, I could have like given her both my kidneys and bled out. Like I was so in love. Like I would have died for you. That kind of
feel like that's how I felt, but I didn't realize.
Good for you. That's maybe less heartbreaking because you're just like, this is how all female friendships are, right?
I would just hug them and kiss them all the time. I'd be like, I love you so much. And I'd be like, if you were a guy, I would marry you. And they're like, okay.
And they're like, yeah, me too. But this is a problem with this shit because my straight best friend would be like, me too. And I'm like, okay, this is so normal.
So
and I'm
like, get married.
Oh, we don't mean it the same way.
We don't mean it. Think. Like I will actually marry.
Like today. Like, will you marry me? Actually, like on one knee. But yeah, I was in love with this girl. Like sitting next to her in bed being like, I wish we could just cuddle in like a friend way. And then I got Tumblr and I was like, I think this is some faggotry.
Okay, wait. I love faggotry, but
yeah, period.
Tumblr. Okay, I know shit about Tumblr. I was never on Tumblr. Like, give me the queer history of Tumblr.
Oh my gosh. It was just the only place. I knew one out lesbian at my high school.
Okay.
And like, to be frank, she was a bit odd.
Okay.
Like a little bit like she'd come up to you and be like, hey. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to be that. Like,
got you.
Embodied a lot of those traditional like masculine traits of like predatory energy.
Yeah.
Where she'd like make other women uncomfortable. And I grew up a competitive dancer. I was changing in front of women. Yeah.
Oh
so
okay,
random.
wait, we have to come back to that. So let's
I was a whole woman. Like, girl, my first job was working at Hollister. I worked at Victoria's Secret.
Stop
like,
it.
I was a woman, honey.
Were you ever embarrassed? Like, I used to like walk by Victoria's Secret and I'd just like, cover my face.
No, I was like very about that life.
Okay.
But it was always weird when I was like measuring. They'd be like, can you measure me for a bra? And I'm like, oh God. Everyone's like, why is this so hard for you to do? I'm like, titties. What is there more to say? Titties everywhere, all the time.
I know.
But yeah, I was very much a feminine. I embodied a lot of feminine traits.
Yeah.
So I was so worried about losing all of my very feminine friends when I came out.
Yeah.
So that's why I waited till like after high school and was like, I'm gay, and then ran away to McMaster.
Did you go to like school with like university with a lot of people from high school, or was it like a
only
fresh
one
start? Okay.
Yeah, my best friend since I've known since I was like 3. Like, ride or die, lifelong best friend. We went together, but it was a very fresh start. But none of my friends from high school gave a shit.
Yes.
Like, everyone knew because I wouldn't shut up about Sophia Bush every day. Like, I would bring the conversation back to Sophia Bush anytime. Chance I got. I was like, fair. Yeah, and that reminds me of one time when Sophia Bush, everyone's like, okay, what's wrong
on
with
obsession
you?
With it was you were in love.
I was in love, like deeply. Brooke Davis was my wife. Like, loved One Tree Hill. But Tumblr was that space where you could connect with other queers because there was nowhere to meet lesbians. There was nowhere to meet, especially when you're young, and I don't know, it was just weird vibes in person. So you could just kiki online with a bunch of other lesbians. It was great.
And how did the platform work? Like I live under a rock.
So you had a page which you could like make your own little HTML. Oh wait, I'm gonna stop. Is that gonna be in the background of everything?
Yeah, probably. Hey Alexa, stop music.
We're gonna have this like deep
the healing frequencies in the back.
Not the healing frequencies. That's gay shit.
That is gay shit.
I was like, wait, I just heard it.
Yeah. Because it came on strong. It was like,
what? I was like, I feel healed, but we might need to turn that off. So Tumblr. You had a page. You could like design your own like coding
like
for
MySpace.
It. Yeah, kind of. Where you just like would post and reshare other images on the platform. So think like Pinterest meets Instagram.
Okay.
So you could upload your own things, but also reshare other posts.
Around?
It's still around, yeah. But I don't think anybody really uses it.
Should we bring it back?
I think so.
Should I get on it?
bandofthieves.tumblr.com. Go follow me.
Fuck, I feel like if I knew Tumblr back in the day, I would have been gay a lot sooner.
For sure.
100%.
The love plus other people being like, I remember when I was in love with my best friend, and you're like, wait a second.
Wait a damn second.
Like
TikTok for me.
That. Yeah.
Like that was kind of like, because that was the first time where I was like, oh shit.
TikTok, you're such a baby gay.
I
kind of forget.
Such a baby gay.
Yeah.
Like it's only been what, like 5 years, 4 years.
Not that long.
No, I know.
Good for you.
Thanks.
I feel like it is a little bit more challenging to come out as like a later in life lesbian.
You just like question your entire life.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it was a lot. It's a lot of unpacking to do.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. And I anticipate you had relationships with men as well.
I did. I almost married a man.
That's crazy.
I know. We were like looking at houses, and then I caught the bouquet at my cousin's wedding, and like Italian culture, it's like you're the next one.
For sure.
And was it planned? Probably.
You know? To like throw it to her, please.
Throw it to her, please. Like my mom's like singing in the background.
Like so into it. I worked at the beauty boutique at Shoppers, like doing the makeup, like. And it's weird because you realize that makeup is so genderless.
It's so genderless. And that's what it's like. But it took me a while.
Yeah,
it took me a real. I like fully quit makeup,
which is crazy.
Like I literally was like, "Bye, career. See you later. Let me go have a fucking crisis with my life, all online, where people are watching and they're like,
all public,
and people are like, give me. And I'm like, I'm just trying to figure my own shit out right now. Like it's wild.
You think you have to distance yourself from everying that made you because you're like, well, who am I? I got to start from scratch. Full rebirth.
Literally, like. Come out the fucking canal.
You come out and you go back in. And it's crazy.
But like stripping it all away and being like, okay, what do I actually like? What do I not like?
Yes.
Like what's for me? What's not for me?
It's so hard.
But it's such a beautiful journey.
Yeah.
Scary as fuck.
For
crazy
sure.
as it's crazy, but
worth it.
So
worth it.
good.
Because then your sense of self becomes unshakable.
Yes.
And I know myself so well.
Yeah.
Like so deeply well.
Yeah.
And that's priceless.
Yeah.
Like when I step foot into a room, or if I have to write down 20 things I could write down 400 things about me.
Yeah.
Like I've done all of the work searching and I know who I am.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I confess something?
Yeah.
I still watch Jersey Shore every week.
Oh,
Jersey Shore Family
me
Vacation.
too.
I watch it every
It's
week.
my favorite.
I watch it.
Like if I can like meet anyone in the world, it'd be Snoop Dogg and Martha, but also Snooki.
Yeah.
Who if you had anyone in the world?
Oh, anyone in the world.
Yeah.
Michelle Obama.
Okay.
I love her. I also just like feel like she would be a down ass time.
Absolutely.
Like she'd throw down or like Rihanna. But that's for other reasons. That's my boo.
Okay,
I love Rihanna.
So Michelle Obama is actually my like, if they're like, okay, you have to have a threesome.
You're like Michelle Obama and Barack.
That's
a sexy threesome. Wait, that's kind of a party question.
Right? Who's your ideal threesome?
Oh, fuck. That's hard.
I know.
There is this singer. She's like a Latin singer.
Okay.
And she's so sexy. And she has this sexy wife. I don't remember what their names are. I follow them both on Instagram. And they're so hot.
Okay.
I pick them.
Send me the send.
We're going to put a picture right here.
Yeah, right here.
Tell me you wouldn't have a threesome. Anybody would.
Okay.
Anybody.
I'm gonna have to see. I don't know why I went for a guy and a girl when I could have just done two girls.
You said, and that's on heteronormativity.
That's on, yeah.
You're like, can I pick a queer couple? But I guess that's not the question.
Like, Barack is like such a badass.
Yeah.
Like I would want to like just like smoke a joint with him and be like, tell me.
Does he smoke weed? I'm sure he does.
Oh, for sure.
He's so chill.
I feel like he has to.
Who could handle that stress without cannabis?
Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I feel like they all do. Like George W. Bush. Absolutely.
Maybe
he was in Harold and
crack.
Kumar. Like
smoking
George W. Bush probably
smokes that blunt. That's my nightmare blunt rotation. Is George W. Bush. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Dream blunt rotation.
Seth Rogen.
Oh,
because he's my pottery bro.
Okay, love that.
And I feel like he just can handle his weed. I'd love to watch him just rip it.
100%.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Because again, you already know the vibes are gonna be good.
Yeah.
And like Gandhi. Fuck, were we just talking about this?
Oh, I don't even remember. Dream blunt rotation.
We're fucking struggling. No, Gandhi. It was something else. What the fuck were we just talking about, bruh?
Scorpio women.
Scorpios. Oh my god.
Scorpio
astrology.
Women. Yeah.
Passion.
Yeah. Do you like astrology?
I do. I love astrology. Okay. Yeah. I'm a big astrology girly, but I don't really buy into my big three.
What are your big three?
I'm a Scorpio, Capricorn. Crazy.
But I see the Capricorn.
I'm like a lazy bitch. I don't know.
No, but
Capricorns are so like driven and like business, and I'm like, I just want to like game and smoke weed and chill. You know? But I guess I don't know.
You still get shit done.
Yeah. I think it's my ADHD brain does not allow me to have Capricorn tendencies. They're there, but they're everywhere.
That's fair.
Scattered.
This entire conversation has been an ADHD.
Dude,
like
this is going to be an editing fucking nightmare for you.
That's fine.
We've literally just been peeking. You're like, what do I keep? The part about Barack Obama smoking fat blunts? Like what stays and what goes?
What stays, what goes? That's honestly editing.
Horrible.
I can't wait. Like I'm just going to manifest this for the day that someone does my editing.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm just so excited for the day where I could be like, here's the footage.
I know.
Have fucking fun.
Enjoy. And someone who sees your vision.
Yes.
Because Shay and I we were on YouTube for like quite a while.
Yeah.
We would do vlogs, we do little challenges, and it was our happy place. Like we would vlog like they were home videos for us.
Yeah.
So we still will like watch our videos back and be like, oh yeah, remember when we went here? Like whatever.
Yeah.
But the editing for YouTube is so tedious that if we had an editor, y'all would be getting videos every day.
100%.
I would love to do a reality show type thing on YouTube where someone just films me and Shay living our life.
Yeah.
Edits it and
I
puts
feel
it
like
together.
That, like people would want that.
Yes. We get asked all the time.
Yeah.
But I think the hardest part about creating content is you're a team of one.
Yeah.
Like so often. So being able to let go of that perfectionism is honestly still something that I struggle with though, with content.
Yeah.
Like making sure the lighting is good and this can't like I want to create high quality stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it becomes debilitating sometimes because I could make so much more if I cared a little bit less.
Yeah.
And when we were doing YouTube, I would show Shay and be like, okay, this or this this or this. She's like, no one's going to fucking notice the 0.3 seconds that you trimmed off.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it better trimmed? She's like, you're wasting your time. Like, people just want to see you. They don't want to see the most polished version of anything.
Yeah.
Your point, even when we came in, it's like, you're the lighting guy.
Yeah.
You're the film guy. You're the audio. You're everything.
Literally all of it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But.
And it's tough. It takes a toll on you. There's not enough hours in the day to be all of these things. Yeah. But also because you're working on your own, it's like, how do you outsource? Yeah. And how do you outsource someone that knows you and understands what you're going for and how to like portray you in the most authentic way? Yeah.
I fucking died at your story where you drew out
my storyboard.
I don't like Erica. That was the most relatable shit. Like, I literally saw that. I was like, this is so fucking relatable because I've tried to Furley. We know I can't talk. I'm a professional yapper that doesn't know how to fucking speak English. Okay.
Happens. Wait, say that again.
I have APD. So I have auditory processing disorder.
Okay.
So for me to actually fully listen to you, you should look into it. Maybe you might have it. Who knows? But like,
not the diagnosis. Say
yes, doesn't come out. So my brain processes differently than people. So when you speak, it takes me slower,
right,
to actually like give a response.
I think Cheyenne has that. Not a diagnosis. No, but we actually have a really hard time because I definitely do not have that. My brain is like constantly on a hamster wheel.
Yes.
So you've said 2 words and I'm already like trying to jump in.
Got you.
Like I don't stop. Like as soon as something comes out of your mouth, it's processed and it's responding.
Got you. You know? So I'm like that in my head.
But it just doesn't make it.
But it doesn't make it out.
Interesting.
So sometimes people just think I'm really stupid and I'm fine like, with that. I'm just like I'm like,
and I'm actually okay with that.
And I'm okay with it. Like I get like people are like, wow, like you're really like
pondering that thought.
Mm-hmm. But then when I say something, I drop the mic. So I've learned to like not talk as much and I'd be okay with that. Because I used to think you constantly had to talk.
I think that's me.
But I've just learned, I don't know, I like talking to you.
No, but I get that where it's like you don't need to stress yourself out that you're not talking enough.
Correct.
Like the amount that you want to talk is right for you. And the anxiety you get around not talking makes the not talking feel more difficult. Yeah.
So when I'm in groups, people are like, oh, you actually don't talk a lot.
Right.
And I'm like, well, I'm just chilling.
Like just absorbing.
I'm like absorbing. I'm having a great time. But then when I say something, it's going to be like fully thought out because I have to truly think about what I'm saying.
I don't think I've ever thought about a thing I've said.
I would love to take your brain
God. Put
it in mine and then take my brain and put it in yours.
I would be going crazy. I'd be like, what is like but everything for me has to be on hyperspeed. Like I'm doing a scratch and win and I'm like, it's like a contest of how fast I can do it. I'm doing a puzzle and I'm like, how fast can I finish it?
Can you do it? Got you.
I'm coloring and it's like, how fast can I get? Can you not breathe? Like, holy shit. And that's on ADHD. But I'll be like chopping a carrot and I'm like, why am I speeding through everything? And like that's the opposite of presence.
But that's kind of like well,
like you have to be slow and be present. I feel if you're sprinting around, it's like why like first responders. You watch a first responder, they're moving so fucking slow because it's just like present and intentional. When you start going crazy, you start fucking up, and making mistakes. You know?
Yeah, no, I get that.
It's weird.
I do both somehow, but
all at the same time.
I don't know. Fucking watching me is like watching.
Something.
Yes, it's something. But I can turn it on and like I call it like my online persona. And then I have like my real persona.
Right.
Does that make sense?
So you have gay Italian Nona.
Correct.
And then you have Monica.
I have Nona.
You're like Hannah Montana.
I actually kind of fuck with that. Yeah. So that's why I wanted to show this because I feel like online I'm like one thing.
Right.
That's Nona.
Yeah.
And then here I'm Monica, and I'm just like, oh. Yeah.
So you're like, it's like your drag persona. Honestly, that's chic. I love that.
Do you know what my drag name would be though? I got told it.
Oh, okay. You were gifted. You were gifted a drag name.
I was gifted a drag name, but
I don't know. You're gonna need to tell me.
It was Manica.
Manica.
Because I'd be a drag king.
Yeah, T. I would love to do a drag king thing.
We should do it.
I would love to. I've always been very interested.
Okay.
When I was a young baby gay, I would mission from Hamilton to Toronto when I had a fake ID, and me and my friends would go to Zippers for Drag King night on Wednesdays before they tore it down and made fucking condos. Anyway, pissed. We would watch the Drag Kings, and I was like, this is wild. It's like the craziest shit. I didn't even know a Drag King existed.
We should do
at
it.
that point.
Why don't we do it?
Should we do a Drag King night? Yes. And just have, okay, wait. I would love that.
We're stirring up some like.
I would love that, genuinely. I feel like it'd be so fun.
To do a Drag King night.
Yes.
Okay, so let's fucking
amateur
do it.
Drag King night. Wait, that's a party. Wait, let's actually do that. My whole life is one big gay shit. I'm so gay.
For a girl.
Like some simp shit?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm like the biggest simp on earth. Yeah. Like lover boy as fuck. The worst simp moment that I've had is my ex, who we weren't really dating. We were like best friends, but also like deep charged emotions, one of those. But then, yeah, messy. Anyways, she was like, oh, I'm at this wedding with my ex. And I was in Pickering at the time, and the wedding was in Hamilton. She's like, I wish you could just like come here and like stay, because she had a hotel room. And I was like, I will. I was like, I'll drive there right now. She's like, no, it's 2 a.m. Like, you're not going to drive to Hamilton. I was like, I will drive to Hamilton.
And you drove.
I drove to Hamilton. When I got there, she was already asleep. So I went to bed, drove to Hamilton, went to bed, woke up. She was like, yeah, we'll go on like to see the falls and all this shit. She woke up the next day. She's like, I'm really tired. Like, I just want to go home. So I drove home.
Damn.
I drove to Hamilton to sleep next to a girl and drive back.
That's fake.
That's crazy. Or Niagara.
That's
gay.
No,
that's gay.
That's gay.
I don't know. That's lesbian shit too.
That's lesbian. That is
we're both witches. We would have been burned at the stake for so many reasons.
And I'm so proud.
Yeah. Cool to be with someone where I was like, I feel like I've loved you for a fucking 1,000 years, which is lesbian shit too. But and she's like, same. And that's crazy. Love you for 1,000. Is this some Twilight shit? Yeah.
But Twilight is faggot.
That is faggotry. Yeah. That is. It is. Oh my God. So. Team Edward or Team Bella? Or what? Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I'm an Edward girl.
I'm Edward through and through, baby.
Yeah, like had Mrs. Edward Cullens.
Yeah. Like deeply. Were you like wearing the bite marks? You're like, nothing. Everyone's like, what's on your neck? You're like, stop. Sing.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself masculine?
I would say I'm a really good balance of both.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah. Like I'm masculine presenting.
Right.
And I love, like, if I could look like fucking an Italian soccer player, like I belong on that team.
You kind of do right now. If I could.
Like
we see the vision, girl.
I have like I'm just like if I could look like that.
Yeah.
Yes. But I want to keeping my like very feminine personality.
That's the best kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like balance too.
How about you? You're a good
mix, I don't consider myself masculine.
No. When
people are like, oh, mask lesbian, I don't consider myself a mask lesbian, because if you were to throw this outfit on your everyday girly pop, it's not a masculine outfit, and I don't have a masculine energy like at all. I consider myself a very feminine person. I'm probably more feminine than Shay in our relationship, energy wise. She's got so much masculine energy.
I think like that with my girlfriend sometime. Like she's literally Babe the Builder.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah, right.
That's so cute.
Is that people are like, you're not fucking mask enough. I get that a lot.
And, like, what the fuck does that even
you're
mean?
A fake mask, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense,
right?
Like in my mind, like
because it's an energy thing too. And like, although I'm feminine, I have feminine interests. I have a masculine, grounded like energy about me as well.
Absolutely.
But does that make me masculine? Like, who gives a fuck? What does that even mean? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to be whatever gender I feel like being in a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I want to dress like Shay's little boyfriend today.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm going to a carnival, I'm not a woman. I am your boyfriend.
Yes. I'm constantly the boyfriend.
Yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think I ever want to be like,
but you don't want to be a girlfriend. See, that's interesting though, right?
But
where it's like, I might want to be a girlfriend.
Heteronormative shit, but I'm also like, no, because I'm still going to do my makeup.
Yeah.
I'm still going to have like,
but that's it.
The energy is also very different.
And I don't consider the word boyfriend to mean man.
Correct.
It's an energy.
It's an energy.
Boyfriend energy is giving like cute and playful. It's like, think of your high school boyfriend, what that kind of like energy embodies.
But it confuses people.
But that's just anyone can embody boyfriend vibes.
Because
you know what I mean?
I like saying lover boy for myself.
100%.
Like,
I have it tattooed on me.
Boyfriend.
I'm a lover boy, but I'm not a man.
Yeah. I have a secret.
Oh no.
Please do not judge me.
Stressed.
This is how I'm like, I just think you're a cool person. I've never watched Big Brother in my entire life. And I'm
probably for the best. That's probably for the best.
Sorry.
No, it's probably for the best. You just started with a clean slate.
Okay, so I know nothing about the show. I know people go in.
You thought I was going to judge you for this?
Yeah, I was like,
no, this is great.
So, how does it work? Like, I know you have to play games. My best friends are obsessed with this,
right? And
they're always like, "Oh my god, Big Brother!" And apparently, it just got canceled.
Yeah.
Which is really sad.
It's heartbreaking. I know. Canadian TV.
In the US, it's still going,
yes,
right? And people are like, Big Brother.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Diehard fans.
Tell me give me the, like, for someone who's never seen it.
Okay. 16 strangers move into a house together.
Okay.
Every week there's like a competition for power.
Okay.
And then the person in power gets to nominate people to be evicted.
Okay.
And there are other competitions that you can play to get your safety. And then at the end of the week, whoever's on the block to go home to get evicted, everyone votes. You send someone packing.
Got you. So
but then at the end of the game, it's still like Survivor, where it's like at the end of the game, the people you voted out have to vote for you to win. So literally exactly like Survivor, no sand, and like fucked up in its own way and long. Damn. Survivor is, I think, 26 days start to finish, the filming process. Like if you're there day one to winning. Big Brother, it's like 74 days in this house.
So you were gone for 74 days.
Oh, I didn't do that well. No, I went home.
Okay, so tell me.
I was there for 50 days total.
That's a lot, though.
41 days in the house, and then you're sequestered for a little bit before that, alone in a hotel room.
Gotcha.
Which is crazy. So me and Shay had been dating for 6 months.
Okay.
I get cast on this show, and then we don't speak for 50 days at all. I'm like snatched away, and she cannot talk to me for 50 days. The show also airs live. So she's watching it play out as I'm in there, which is really rare for
like
reality
the Truman show.
Basically,
like it's
like
a
social
live
experiment.
It's literally,
you're a rat in a maze.
My
basically.
friends loved watching it live. Like you have the cameras and shit.
24-hour feeds, baby. They can watch you morning, noon, and night.
How does that feel?
Honestly, it didn't feel like anything. It didn't feel like I was filming a show. It didn't feel like, it felt like I was just moving into a house. Okay, because you can't see the cameras. They're like in the walls. They're behind two-way glass. Like. It's not like you're having a camera crew follow you around. It's not like Jersey
Shore with the camera. I'm thinking it's like Jersey Shore with the camera.
Makes sense. No, it's like they're in two-way glass. So sometimes you're sleeping and all you hear is someone sneeze from behind the wall because there's like cameramen working behind. You're like in a big set, basically. Wow. And then you don't get anything. You get no like books, no TV.
So what did you do?
No clocks. So you don't even know what time it is.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So the clock in the microwave, they would like change it. They'd come in and change it. So you never knew what time it was.
Oh my
God. It is a social experiment. It is not a reality show. Like you don't know what the fuck you're signing up for when you go into that house. It will fuck your shit up. And like mentally.
Okay. So tell me, like, how did it affect you?
It made me a lot more weary of people, gave me a lot of trust issues for like a long time. And even still, I'm like, what do you want from me? Is kind of like an energy that I have when I meet people where sometimes I'm like, what's in it for you kind of thing?
Yeah.
Because it's a game where people are using you to try to get to the end. They're lying to you. They're manipulating you, like all this kind of shit. And I'm not that bitch. Like I'm a very straightforward person.
Yeah.
So the whole manipulation portion of the game was like a lot for my little brain. And you're so fucking bored all the time. Oh my God.
I feel like your ADHD probably was like, how did you entertain yourself? Like, what did you do to entertain yourself?
It's so interesting. So you start kind of almost reverting back to shit you did as a kid. So we'd play like stupid little games, or we'd like, we'd put a bowl across the room and we'd have a hair elastic and everyone would be like, let's see who can fling it into the bowl.
I love that.
It was actually so nice to completely detach because you're detached from all technology for 50 fucking days.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's actually kind of fresh though, like refreshing.
You come out, they give you your phone, you're like, don't care about that.
Yeah.
And that's actually why I have followers. Like I went in with probably like 6,000 Instagram followers and came out to like 30K. And I was like, am I an influencer now?
Yeah.
And brands were like, hey, do you want to do one post or like 6 posts for one watch? And I was like, shouldn't I be getting paid for this? Like, what's going on? Trying to milk
6 posts? That's wild.
Daniel Wellington asked for 5 posts in the exchange for one watch when I first got out of the Big Brother house. Because they're getting people who don't know what their worth is. Because they just started.
That's skeeful.
It is skeeful.
That's skeeful.
Disgusting.
What made you want to go on Big Brother?
It was Cheyenne's like favorite reality show.
Okay. So that's the gayest thing
it's gay. So I went on a reality show for a girl.
So what is a common misconception about you?
Ooh,
that you would like to clear up?
I feel like a common misconception about me is that I'm masked. Like, I think people expect to meet me and have me be more masculine than I am.
Yeah.
And I think it's a little bit boxed in, when you think that someone just like dresses more androgynous, that they're going to also be a masculine person.
Yes.
Because I have masculine traits for sure, but I'm a girl. Like under all of this is a woman. I don't know if you know that. So
welcome.
So
official. Welcome.
Yes.
We are doing potted pottery.
Pottery.
Potted pottery. No, did we already take the gummy?
It's for you to decide.
Yeah.
We love a little gardening session and then getting
We
creative.
do. That's it. Gardening session. I'm like, what are we calling it nowadays?
Yeah, we're gardening.
Gardening.
And everybody loves a little garden creative moment.
Yes.
You know?
It is my favorite thing. That's why my condo looks like this.
Yeah, you know? It's true. Yeah. Especially add ADHD in there too.
Oh.
It's a spiral.
It is. But it's so like, I'm being poetic. This is a story.
It is.
Those are my duck armies. And when you fall, you go over there. And that's the fallen soldiers.
That's sad.
And then we have memory for them once a month.
Wow.
I have made a whole thing out of it because it was my nemesis.
Wait, that's cute.
I hated
it. Trying to do all of that.
So I had to romanticize it.
You had to be like, these are my warriors.
Yeah.
My little warrior princesses.
My little warrior princesses. What kind of bowl are we making?
So I could have given you some direction. So we're just trying to like wake the clay up, you know, make it like more malleable.
That's fair.
You can kind of like wedge it, but I'm not going to stand up and do all that.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to like bang the clay.
We're getting
like waking her up.
We're getting her ready.
Yeah, you get her ready.
This is foreplay.
Okay. Yeah. Heat her up.
Okay.
And if you want to spank it or do whatever that is too.
I don't know what I'm kneading it.
Knead the dough. That's the Italian.
That's the Italian coming out right there. I'm like,
there you go.
Bringing back to my roots.
So what you can do, if you want to do the jewelry dish, you can kind of, after it feels like the clay is like moving and grooving, you can roll out a slab.
Okay.
And then kind of make it into a dish from there.
Oh, that's
or what you could do is like make it into a ball, and then kind of what you were doing, pinching it to make like a pinch pot.
Oh, pinch pot's cute.
Yeah, that's also cute.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll do that.
That's a cute idea.
Right? And you could do like 3 of them and then have them attach.
I love that.
With like a little flower. Okay.
Because then you just like roll it into a ball to make your pinch pot.
Okay.
Like roll your dough into your dough.
Roll my dough.
You roll your dough into a ball. And then you put a thumb hole right in like the center. So you're going to poke a hole in like this way. And if you see that it's like cracking and stuff.
That's where the sponge comes in. Gotcha.
Yeah, make it a little bit more.
I forgot why I was like, what did we use the sponge for last time?
Yeah.
But
and then you can go from this and kind of just like pinch the clay outward and around.
This is great. Dish. Do you use these fingers or do you use these fingers?
I use the first 2.
These ones?
I do. Better reach.
I have small hands. I have a small penis. I have a small dick.
Should we do it? The lesbian thing?
Like small dick.
Whoa, shit.
But listen.
I also have really big hands though.
Size doesn't matter.
No, it's emotionally activating.
Exactly.
Period.
See like how therapeutic this could be.
100%. You literally just get out of your brain and into your body, especially like, I don't really hand build that often.
Yeah.
I mostly
use the wheel, right?
Yeah. But it's just so nice. Like for me, when you have such a creative job, it is so important to find creative outlets that are not about your job.
100%.
Because it'll just freaking kill you, man, when all you're doing is creating for social media. Like I need a creative outlet where I can make something awesome that has nothing to do with the internet.
Yes.
You know?
I feel that.
Do you have something like that? Like a little creative passion?
Mostly my home.
Yeah, period.
I would say like that's a big one. Other than that, I feel like I need to tap back into it. Like I'm like, do I do dance lessons? I think I want to do, I can't sing. So I'm like, I want to learn how to sing this year.
Oh, that's
Or
fun.
like just try something different, you know?
Yeah.
So that.
Singing would be so fun.
Singing would be so fun.
Learning a new skill is always
or like
just amazing.
Improv or something like.
Have you ever done improv before?
No.
I'm sure Second City would love to have you do something there.
I love fucking Second City.
Oh, it's amazing. The
so
best.
Good.
I'll be making today.
Oh, now see, this is where I go nonverbal.
Yeah, it's fine. Be nonverbal. Enjoy. We're here to have a good time.
Oh.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, going nonverbal is literally my favorite thing in the entire world.
Yeah. You are literally my partner, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Where she just like, can we just parallel play right now? Where you do something, I do something, and we shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, that's literally, we call it close but far.
Close but far, I love that. You're like, parallel play, I've not tried that one.
Yeah. That's a new position.
Yeah.
I just love going on.
You're just like, I just want to chill.
I'm like, I'm just here and I'm fucking vibing.
It's true. Whereas I'm such a fucking ham all the time. I'm like always.
But I love that though, because I feel like you need a balance.
You do. It's true.
You need to. Because like I'm just here and like you could be doing your thing and I'm just like fucking enjoying it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, I'm like, this is my in-house entertainment right here.
That's literally what Shay says. She's like, I'm just always entertained. It's like, yes, stand up.
That's kind of where like I love that. I'm like,
yeah, enjoy.
This is what is going to be in this part of the talk show. I realize I have to talk.
We're just going to be in silence doing pottery. We've been chatting.
We have been though.
The other thing about pottery that's really cool is you have to very much detach from the result.
Because it's going to come out
how
different.
It's going to fucking come out. Yeah. I think that looks
lopsided.
Great.
She's kind of looking like a shell.
She is looking like a shell, like a starfish.
Like a starfish. Vibe.
I like her.
So if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go right now?
I really want to do a trip to Peru.
Ooh.
But I would probably
you do
go
Machu Picchu?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I just am drawn to the energy of Peru. Don't know why. It's just like a weird
past
thing.
life.
Yeah, it's like very strange.
100% it's your past life.
But like my favorite place in the world is probably Thailand.
Have you been?
Yeah, me and Shay went on an incredible trip with the Tourism Authority of Thailand.
Oh my god, fuck yeah.
Oh my god. It was like the greatest trip of all time.
I want to go there really bad.
It is phenomenal. It is the best place with the nicest people and the best food. Like, I am obsessed with Thailand.
Rather fly or read minds?
Fly. I don't want to know what people are thinking. I really don't.
Right?
I think it would make me go insane. And like, if you could read minds when you want to, that's better. But if you're forced to read people's minds,
yeah, because you can turn it on and off, right?
If you had to just listen to everybody's thoughts, like
24/7.
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah. So flying.
I want to just like get where I want to go when I want to get.
Yeah.
I don't want to battle traffic, as I've mentioned.
That is a fair thing to say.
What about you? You gonna fly? You gonna read minds?
I feel like I can read minds sometimes.
I knew you were gonna say that. Maybe I can read minds.
I feel like you can. Okay, if you were to be in any kind of movie, what type of movie would you want to be in?
Oof. Like acting in a movie?
Yeah.
Like a horror thriller.
Okay.
Like I want to scream.
Do you want to? Okay, you want to be the one that screams,
or I'd be a murderer. I could do either. I would love both. That's all Shay and I really watch is like murder.
Murder.
Yeah, we love dark, fucked up television.
Have you seen? Okay, what's your favorite scary movie?
Oh my gosh, Scream probably.
Yeah.
Classic.
I
love it.
And are you like a movie person?
Definitely a movie person.
I just love like being taken like for the story. You know? Like take me for a fucking ride.
Do you read a lot?
No.
Period.
You would think.
Yeah,
I don't
you're kind
like
of giving someone who reads.
I thank you. My brain is not braining.
Well, yeah, you're in the midst of
doing this. Okay. We were talking about books. So what do you recommend reading?
I mean, I love like a fiction. I used to read a lot.
Okay.
And then I just like kind of fell off because I was reading a ton of like self-help books and like universe books and energy books.
Okay, that's where I'm in now.
Because I was like, I don't always want to be bettering myself. Sometimes I just want like a nice kiki of a nice book.
That's
to be entertained.
That's how I feel about movies.
Right.
Because I'm like, that's how I get out. Like that's why I love movies so much because it's the way I escape.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I was like, wow, you can actually experience that with books when you just put the freaking Jay Shetty books down, put the Oprah books down, like put the self-help down for 2 seconds and read about like
someone just told me about Jay Shetty like 2 weeks ago and I was like, let me see who this guy is. He's chill. I followed him.
Yeah, he is very chill. But it's very like development. You know what I mean?
Of course.
He's like one of the kings of like bettering yourself, right? Like so it's like if you're constantly feeling like you're absorbing content, well for me anyways, I was constantly absorbing content that was like, here's how you maximize this and here's how you can grow and be better. It's like, bro, sometimes you just want to kiki and be silly.
Fight an orangutan.
Okay. Oof, long arms.
Or kill a chicken every single day, but it's a surprise chicken. You don't know when it's coming.
You have to kill the chicken every day.
Every single day. But it's like a different, like, it could be.
Do I at least get to like eat the chicken? Is there like a benefit? Or I just am forced to
You're just forced to murder a kid.
I would fight the orangutan.
So that's what I said.
I think I would get my energy out.
And then people came at me.
What?
Because I did this, like, I don't remember where. I was, like, at a party or something.
They came after you?
They didn't come at me, but they hit me with facts.
Oh, God, our orangutans
because
insane.
Orangutans are fucking insane.
So like you would be dead.
You would be dead.
Oh, okay.
So it's
like, would you rather die or?
But it's like, but there is a chance that you could win against this orangutan.
I think I'd maybe take the chance.
So then we took that was the spiral.
Yeah.
We talked about this for way too long.
But I think maybe you take the chance, you know?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't know if I could kill a chicken every fucking day. That's a surprise.
I would also just get so old. I'd be like, oh my God, this again?
This fucking chicken?
This again? That's crazy.
Crazy. It smells too, eh?
Does it? I haven't smelled it. Oh, gosh.
Smells it. Did you ever eat Play-Doh as a kid?
Definitely.
I see that for you.
I'm definitely giving Play-Doh eater.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's
a compliment, you know?
I was hoping
it's too much.
Would you rather? This one's crazy.
Okay.
This one's fucked. I saw this on Jersey Shore. You're going to appreciate it. Italians.
Okay, I love it.
Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life or join in once to make it stop? This is so stupid. There's no good answer.
No.
There's no good fucking answer.
No, I'm going to take option C, which is like end it all.
Which means cease to live.
Yes.
I agree.
What would you pick?
I guess I'd have to watch them fuck every day.
I feel like I would have to.
I desensitized.
I couldn't. Yeah. I couldn't. No.
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 But like, what a shit life. Not down.
Damn. That's.
Would you rather have? We're not gonna be able to include this because it's bestiality, but.
I can include that part.
Would you rather have sex with a goat and nobody knows, or have everybody think that you had sex with a goat?
Wait. Say that again. Would
you rather have sex with a goat but nobody knows about it but you? Or would you rather everyone you meet thinks with 100% certainty that you did have sex with a goat?
This is the most fucked up question. Oh, fuck.
It's crazy. It's like, what matters
I feel like I would rather have people think that I fucked the goat because I didn't.
Yeah.
And I know that.
You know that.
And I know that.
See, I respect that.
Yeah.
That's how you know that you're a real one. And you don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. You're like, even if they think I fucked a goat, it's really not my problem.
Yeah, like it would not be the best
rumor.
No,
certainly not.
But
we're working with what we got.
We're working with what we got. Like, I know that there's going to be people out there that are like, that's just a rumor.
Yeah, they're going to be like, there's no way.
There's no fucking way.
Monica fucked that goat.
But if I actually fucked the goat, then I fucked a goat.
And you know that. Nobody else does, but you have to live with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you do?
Definitely have everyone think I fucked a goat.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Right?
Whatever. Weird one. I don't know why all of mine are like deeply deranged, but it's all peeking in my brain.
I fucking love it though. Like, deranged is my love language, so.
Perfect. I should ask you that. What's your love language? Deranged behavior.
Like, it's just like so stupid, you know?
Yeah, I love being dumb.
Like, I'm very unserious, and I think a lot of people think I'm serious.
Do you think that's a big misconception?
Very. Like, I'm the most unserious person. Like, I have my moments where I'm serious.
Right, naturally.
But all my content's unserious.
Yeah, fair.
And some people think that I'm being serious.
Yeah, that you're like so deeply.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
It does.
Like, I'm just like, I'm literally smacking my ass and laughing because it's fucking stupid.
And people are like, take it so literal.
And it's like, take it so fucking literal.
You attach something, you're going to want to slip and score it.
What's
so
that
what
mean?
You're going to do is you're going to take the little pointer guy and you're going to like draw like cross hatches.
Oh, okay.
And then you're going to draw cross hatches on like the thing that you're attaching.
Perfect.
You're going to add a little bit of water and then it's going to
So that's probably why it's not.
Yeah, that's why it's not staying yet.
Okay, so if you could be anything in the entire world other than a content creator. I know, because it's like the dream.
It literally is the dream.
It is the dream.
To be frank, yeah.
So what would it be? Like, if you had to choose like a non-dream.
As a real option, this would not be the case because I could never, and like, who wants to go to school that much? But I would love to be an astronaut.
That's badass.
How cool. Or a pilot. I think woman pilot is so sexy.
Yeah, that's hot.
Being like, yeah, let me just whip you around in this plane. Like,
yeah. Welcome back to unMASCed. It's game time.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Born ready.
We're going to play a game that I've called fill in the blank.
Do you want to just run that line back?
Too. Fill in the blank.
Fill in the blank. All right.
I've never trusted someone who blanks.
Oof. Who's rude to servers?
completely agree.
No trust.
No
You're
trust.
a piece of shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Period.
Agreed. Biggest mistake that I did in the house was
let my ego get too big. I felt untouchable. That'll get you.
The following artist is overrated.
Oof. This is about to be crazy. Beyonce? I don't know. She gives me robot.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't fully trust Beyonce, but I love her music.
I don't fully trust Beyonce. Needs to be on a shirt. No, wait. I'm gonna be killed now.
We're gonna be murdered.
Thank you, Beyonce, for
Beyonce.
I guess it is Beyonce.
That's fine. Own it. Say it with your chest.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Yeah, I know that one.
I can't. I think you need to edit that out.
I'm gonna edit.
Fearing for my family.
That's fair.
I have a small dog. He's only 2. He can't be without a mother.
Oh my god. Oh, he's so cute. This could be shady, depending.
Oh shit.
The most annoying house guest trait. I'm not gonna say person, but their trait is
not cleaning up your dishes. There is literally be times in the Big Brother house where if someone was messy, we'd be like, can we just fucking evict her? I can't clean up her dishes anymore.
My toxic trait is
I can be a bitch. I go for the jugular. I see someone and within 3 seconds, I know exactly what to say that will make you crumble.
I love that.
And I will use it if I have to.
Scary.
I like confrontation. Yeah.
Do you? Do you like confrontation?
I'm a very highly confrontational person.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't mind conflict at all.
Nothing ruins my day faster than.
Oh my gosh. Driving anywhere in Toronto.
Oh, you don't like to drive?
Oh, I drive all the time. It's the worst. If I have to get on the Gardner, my day is done. My day is ruined.
Sorry, did I make you come on the Gardner today?
You did, but the traffic was actually okay.
Okay.
So you're in the clear. Okay. Could have gone either way. I hate traffic and I have road rage.
Okay. I think we talked about this a little bit, but if you had a hall pass, who would it be?
Oof. Yeah, probably Rihanna.
Yeah. Your love language is?
I require a lot of things. I think my love language is probably words of affirmation. It didn't used to be words of affirmation, but I think it is, if I'm honest with myself.
Yeah.
And quality time.
So if you were to have your own reality show, what would it be called?
Oh, that's a hard fucking question. Yeah. I don't have an answer.
That's okay.
You know what my family group chat is named?
What?
The Hills Have Vibes.
So
maybe that's it. Maybe that's
the Hills Have Vibes. That's actually kind of iconic.
There you go. That's it.
If you could tell your younger self anything, what would it be?
Ooh, anything. Honestly, I would probably tell her that she is worthy of a safe love and not to put herself into situations because she feels like it's the only option, because it's not. Because I think everyone's been in that situation where you're with that love of your life, whatever the fuck that means, the love of your life human, and they treat you like shit and they're a piece of shit and it's the worst situation you've ever been in. You're like, but daddy, I love him. Yeah. I'd be like, there are plenty of people who will love you better than this. And I'd probably tell her that. Cute. Depressing.
But real. Depressing but real.
That's how we keep it over here. Depressing but real. Oh, look at us go.
It was good. That was fun.
That was so fun.
Minus the savage question.
I know. Some questions you guys are not going to see the answers to because they were too savage. But real. Savage but real.
Yep. We keep the tea just for us.
It's true.
So I feel like we've talked for hours.
We did talk for hours. That's why you feel that way.
I could talk to you all day. It was great.
I know. It was good.
But thanks for coming on the show.
Oh my gosh.
You're
thank you
amazing.
for having me.
I feel like we need a part 2 and 3.
If you guys want a part 2 and 3 and 4, let us know. Let us know.
All right. So where can everyone find you? What do you have coming up?
Oh, good question. Just mostly sleep. No, dinner. You can find me at Erica Hill with 3 L's on Instagram. And honestly, don't even bother looking for me anywhere else because I'll be on Instagram probably. And Shay and I are coming back to YouTube, which is a really big deal for a lot of people. So you can find us on YouTube, Shay and Erica.
Hit that subscribe button.
If you like cute couples content, we're your girls.